Get on the Bus program is an annual event that takes children who have been separated from their parents in prisons, and the prisons are being held in. The program pays for the transportation of the children, as well as the travel bags for the families, meals for the day, and a bus trip home after the event. This day also incorporates time for lunch with the parents and a teddy bear with a letter from the parents. Completing the event, children will also receive free counseling. This entire service is completely cost-free for the child's family, and the chaperones involved.
This is an annual event. It happens every Mother's Day or around Mother's Day, and it's designed to reunite children with their parents in prison. We design a number of activities to happen so that on the one hand it doesn't necessarily feel like a prison, and on the other hand, if there are some families where it's been quite a while since they've seen each other, there's plenty of activities to facilitate conversation.
Little tiny puppy this little.
And did you ask somebody for some money so that you can buy one?
So we have got face painting, photo frames that they're decorating for the photos that they'll receive with their mothers, Mother's Day cards that they design, bubbles, sports activities as you see in the background.
This organization sounded very interesting and was a very outreaching and kind community. It helps kids separated from their parents who are in prison. It serves kids and moms and dads that have been separated from their parent or spouse by prison, uniting children with their mothers and fathers in prison.
The Get on the Bus program was started as a result of Suzanne Steffen taking a bus ride in 2000 to help 17 children visit their family members in a prison in California. From this day forward, Suzanne was committed to finding a way for children to visit their incarcerated parents without having to pay a dime. Suzanne, a nun at the time, was working with Sister Suzanne Jabro at St. Joseph's of Carondelet. It was when the two were offering a spiritual guidance at the California Institute for Women for the prison ministry that they realized these women missed seeing their children. It was then that the two asked an important question: what can we do to help? The Get on the Bus program has grown significantly since then. It now visits 13 prisons across California. Some of the men's prisons that the program visits include the California State Prison of Sacramento, High Desert State Prison, San Quentin, and the Calipatria State Prison. Some of the women's prisons include the California Institute for Women and the Central California Women's Facility. The Get on the Bus program's goal is to get children and their parents back together. Their work gives children the chance to spend quality time with their family members that they may not have seen in years prior. What this experience does is keep the incarcerated family members in the lives of their children and keeps the relationship going. When Sister Suzanne Jabro and Sister Suzanne Steffen asked the women of the California Institute for Women what they could do to help, they expected an answer such as books or makeup. But instead, it was a resounding cry to see their children. The Get on the Bus program helps to bridge the gap between kids and their parents and allows for a priceless, once impossible experience. Seeing the families hug and say goodbye, knowing that you helped make that happen, there's just nothing else like that feeling, says Karen Jones, a volunteer of the program whose son is currently serving time in prison. The program addresses the suffering that hundreds of thousands of children go through when their parents are arrested, and its goal is to make life a little bit easier any way they can.
One takeaway from this project is how much I learned from the people at the Get on the Bus program. I think for many people it is very easy to say you'll do the hard work, but the hard part is actually doing the work. The workers of this program have found a community doing things that they love to do and found a way to impact the community while doing it. This program really opens our minds to Christian discipleship and shows that service, even small things, can make a big impact. The Get on the Bus program works hard every year to make the mission happen. The people that work there know that their mission in life is to support the program and make it happen. Without those amazing people, the event would not be possible. This really makes us think about what our mission in life is and how we can make it happen. Seeing how this program changes lives of the children and the families across California every year makes me want to give back and embark on my own mission. We can take all the inspiration from the Get on the Bus program and use what they teach in our daily lives. By doing this, we all might be able to be more conscientious and work towards change in our lives and communities. For Christian discipleship to be shown, one must show three characteristics: humility, radical service, and agape love. The Get on the Bus program shows their humility and puts God's will above their own. Sister Suzanne Jabaro and Sister Suzanne Steffen, nearly 24 years ago, did exactly that. The two nuns realized there was a problem in the world, and they knew that they had the ability to fix it. So that's exactly what they did. Separation of family due to incarceration is not the fault of children, but sometimes it feels like it. Over 80,000 children in the LA County area have a parent in prison, and over 60% are over 100 miles away from the kids. A study done in 2015 found that 30% of children have behavioral problems, and 38% experience either medical or mental health problems, sometimes both. Fixing this problem became their mission from God, and have since devoted themselves to making this mission possible. Secondly is radical service. There is no doubt that the Get on the Bus program has done their part of radical service. Many of the employees of the Get on the Bus program have and will dedicate their lives, allowing over 15,000 children across LA County to visit their parents. These people work every day to give back to the community and do their radical service. Lastly is agape love. The people of the Get on the Bus program show agape love every day. They put others first and are willing to give away their happiness and themselves to the betterment of the community. Based on impact studies from the Get on the Bus program, Regular connection can improve the well-being and health of children, and reticism rates can be lowered. The unwavering love and dedication of the Get on the Bus program is inspiring and something we should all learn something from.